90% of podcasts or something like that end before they reach episode 20. So hypothetically, someone wants to get into podcasting. You know, this is becoming more and more and more common as time goes on. I mean, it seems like it almost seems like if you're more likely to have a podcast than you are to have a fucking car at this point. You know, like everybody has a podcast. There's so many different ways to shoot it out there. There's people who do like really, really bare bones ones where it's just like, you know, a basic mic and a basic camera. Sometimes not even a camera. What, I guess, if somebody wants to start a podcast, wants to start getting into this kind of stuff, what are like some things that you personally would encourage them to look for?
Maybe not just to look for, but just start. I think that's the number one thing. And even with the minimum equipment, and you know how we started, right? We never had these mics. Yeah. Right, it took time to get to this point, but I see the value now with different types of equipment. But I think it's just starting and putting yourself out there. And you even gave me a statistic that I did not know. After 20 podcast episodes, most people quit or before or whatever it is.
Yeah, like most podcasts, it was a certain number. I think it was like 90 something or I said it on episode 20. That's all I know, but it was like 90% of podcasts or something like that end before they reach episode 20.
Yep. And my friend, like one of my good friends, like he went to go like the top podcasters, and they just said doing podcasts is making you very like current. So you're really like, that stuff is like, it's fresh, right. It's you, it's your authentic self. So you're hearing the authentic self of Andrew versus the scripted one videos that you hate the most, right?
Yes, fuck.
So people see that they can trust that, and there's like, hey, he's being consistent. There's a level of consistency in his, and there's authenticity. Oh, okay, he goes to the bathroom. He does things like I do. So that's what that's one thing is authenticity. I think the podcasting, just be authentic and be yourself.
Podcasting does make people real.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
I remember, when I used to listen to Joe Rogan religiously, and now I'll pop in every once in a while if there's like a speaker that I like. But I remember like the first time I heard him, he's like, hey, I got to run to the bathroom real quick. In the middle of the podcast, just gets up, runs to the bathroom, and then comes back like nothing. And I was like, damn, like this is very real, very raw, you know? And it's like the podcast where they have no cuts, and that's, with very, very rare exceptions where like, private information or something like that is made into a podcast. I don't think we've done a single cut in this podcast. And I like that, having it be just very real. So you hear, the dumb shit, you hear all the ums, you hear the, there's another, you hear the like dead air and stuff like that. And I think there is something about that that's fun. When you get like the mini clips, might be cutting all that shit out just to kind of expedite the listening.
Right.
But yeah, I think I definitely agree with that, making it as genuine as possible. Like anybody who listens to this podcast who doesn't know me, which is weird to think that there actually are people who listen to this that I've never met now. Like we're kind of at that point. Hello, go find me on Instagram and tell me you heard this. I would love to hear from you. At AndrewPFM. But those people, if they came and talked to me in real life, they'd get the exact same person that they're talking to on here. You know, like I don't feel like I deviate from it at all. And I think the best podcasts kind of have that same feel. It's like you are hearing a like genuinely who that person is.
Exactly.
That's fucking neat.
Did you like this clip? Did you like getting that question answered? Do you have a question that you want answered? Well, boy howdy, by golly, have I got the way for you. It's wherever you're viewing this at right now. Go and shoot me a DM, guys. Let me know that question that you've got. Let me know the question that you haven't gotten answered yet, and I'll make sure to crank that out for you.